Today's horoscope, Taurus November 3rd, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Creatively speaking, you are in fine form today, and romantic matters can flow smoothly. Enthusiasm stirred up today can take you far. You want to feel alive and vital, and someone, in particular, can help you do so. Aspects today favor getting things done. You are especially sharp and have the energy to tackle problems. It's a potentially dynamic, energetic time for relationships and mental projects or interests. A chance encounter might spark a new interest. You're also in good shape to share ideas or iron out differences. Interactions are fast-paced and may not be especially personal or intimate, but it's a fine time to take care of business and get to a quick point or bottom line. While there are days to take a step back from a problem to understand it better, today's influences favor analysis and investigation. Relationship dynamics that are no longer working well for you may be identified now, which opens the doors to change. Aim for self-honesty and openness to overcoming obstacles and facing matters that are emotionally involved. Tons of action and adventure await you today. Our cosmic messenger planet, Mercury, will send a flirty text over to mighty Mars, the planet of sex and passion. You'll be fired up to flirt, socialize, and take the lead in some intellectual foreplay. If you are single, use this courage to ask someone new out for a date that will get your conversations going. If coupled up, play a bit of cat and mouse. Humor, foreplay, fun, and games are the key to connection now. Let yourself open up to others, socialize, and don't take yourself too seriously. Voice your concerns. It is time to open your mouth when Mercury enters Sagittarius. There is no time like the present to communicate what you want or need in your financial matters. Speaking up about financial issues takes work, especially if you want to be seen as capable instead of vulnerable. However, you can talk about your financial opportunities with someone that you trust. You could speak to your spouse, financial advisor, or someone in your HR department. Bounce ideas, questions, and worries off someone else when you are considering your financial matters. Today's aspect reminds you of things you felt long ago. Perhaps last year there were moments when you needed to express yourself to someone, and for some reason you didn't feel you could. Or perhaps you meant to do something nice for yourself and you just kept putting it off. Use today to get centered in your emotions. Notice where there are obstacles in your feelings and where you've left a raw spot. Comfort yourself with nourishing food. Connecting with others on a one-to-one level will work exceptionally well for you today. The natural essence of a day harmonizes with your innate inclination towards partnerships and closeness with others, making this an opportune time to handle meetings or engage in romance. If there's any conflict outstanding with someone in your life, it is also a good time to work towards resolution, as your ability to empathize and understand will be greater. So, make the most of this day by enjoying enhanced communication and interpersonal skills. In a case of perfect timing, it is just as the moon is not only in your relationship sector during Mercury, the planet of communications last full day here, but just as his friendly aspect to Mars, in his final 2 days in your communication sector peaks. While Mercury and Mars are both preparing to leave, and this will end all planetary activity in your communication sector and all input from the communication gods on the relationship front, they have joined forces to get the communication lines open. A new moon in your relationship sector makes this the perfect time to start fresh. At the same time that a new moon in your relationship sector is making this a powerful time for new beginnings, Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his last full day here at a friendly aspect to Mars, 2 days before he is due to leave your communication sector. The communication and relationship gods are pooling their resources to not only get the communication lines open but to draw a new line in the sand. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the cosmos is amplifying emotions and intensifying energies as Mars in sensitive Cancer opposes powerful Pluto in steady Capricorn before moving into fiery Leo. With this kind of alignment, you may feel a surge in your drive, ambition, and even in more primal emotions like anger or desire. It's like you've been handed a magnifying glass to focus all that energy on whatever truly matters to you. Today calls for mindful action. Any step you take, whether big or small, could have a lasting impact, so it's essential to wield this energy wisely. Think of it as a chance to shape your future in meaningful ways. Have you ever had a moment when you realized the weight of a decision you were about to make? Today might feel like one of those moments, one where every move counts. You may find yourself motivated to approach things diplomatically, but with an assertive edge that lets others know you mean business. Your calm and generous demeanor will likely shine through, and people are drawn to that respectful energy. However, be mindful not to concede too much ground. Balancing fairness and firmness is key. Have you ever found that sweet spot where you're generous yet respected for it? By being true to your boundaries today, others will respect and appreciate you even more, creating a foundation for mutual support and understanding. With Mars moving into bold, passionate Leo, your sense of purpose and determination could feel stronger than ever. There's a new confidence brewing, pushing you toward what you truly desire. However, this intensity can make it easy to get carried away, so remember to pause and breathe. The universe is reminding you not to push too hard, especially in situations that are beyond your control. Have you ever noticed that when you try to control everything, life often pushes back? Embracing a bit of patience today will help everything flow more smoothly, ensuring that any small challenges don't escalate. Speaking of intensity, there's a good chance you'll be feeling a surge in your romantic or physical desires. This isn't a bad thing. In fact, it's a beautiful time to reconnect with your own needs and desires. However, acting impulsively especially when it comes to matters of the heart could lead to some regret down the line. Remember to give yourself the space to reflect before diving headfirst into something new. Have you ever experienced that rush of excitement only to find that things cooled down once you looked at them a little closer? Today encourages you to explore those sparks while also honoring your intuition and pacing yourself. Financially, the stars are aligning in your favor. Transactions, projects, and financial goals seem to flow with ease, minimizing the usual pressures or obstacles. This quiet phase is an opportunity to explore new investments or financial strategies that could bring long-term benefits. Rather than sitting back and enjoying the calm, use this moment to plant seeds for the future. Have you ever regretted a missed financial opportunity because you were content with the status quo? Think of today as a time to build on what you've achieved, knowing that the effort you put in now will set the stage for your next big leap forward. Physically, you're likely feeling strong, but your focus may actually be more on the well-being of those around you. As much as you enjoy helping others, don't let your own health slip under the radar. Sometimes, in taking care of others, we forget to take care of ourselves. Today, take a little extra time to check in with yourself, addressing any health concerns you've been pushing aside. Conversations with close friends or confidants could help you gain insights into deep-rooted habits or issues you might typically ignore. And if you feel it's time to make lasting changes, don't hesitate to reach out for professional guidance. Have you ever realized that sometimes the most impactful health changes come from just one honest conversation? Today's energy supports that kind of breakthrough, inviting you to embrace any positive shifts that come to mind. So, today, take each step with intention, hold true to your values, and remember to honor both your ambitions and the relationships that support you. Is there a goal you've been quietly building toward or a relationship you'd like to nurture more deeply? Share your thoughts below and inspire others to reflect on the unique energy of this day. You never know, your story might just encourage someone else to make that thoughtful move forward.